pretty fun.
Yeah.
I noticed you went for the Roadster this morning. How did my dust taste on the way out here to the desert?
Well, it wouldn't be eating any dust if you could keep the thing on the pavement.
Yeah, and if you could spare the people in traffic with that cheesy music you're listening to. I mean, when you got the top down, everybody's kind of holding their ear. It's like, what is that?
Well, how do you expect me not to turn up a 1,000 watt Bang & Olufsen 11 speaker sound system?
See, but that's the cool thing when you're in the coupe. Is like you just closed out the world. You're a little bit more stealth. People are looking like, kind of who's that guy that's in there, but you're not all revealed for the world to see.
Yeah, but I think that's hiding a little bit, because here you are revealed for the world to see. Everybody's looking in at you. You can see the outside world. You got that exhaust note tearing through your ears. It's fantastic.
You know, so it's interesting. You look at the specs of these two cars, you can kind of lay them right over the top of one another. They're pretty much identical. I mean, there's a little bit more weight that's in the Roadster, but they're almost the same.
Side by side, 583 horsepower, 479 torque, 0 to 60 in 3.6 seconds. So really it kind of just boils down to the feel and which car do you like better.
And it's one of the things, I mean, when you think about the driving experience, it's so different in the Roadster compared to one in the coupe.
I would have never guessed that, because I originally was a coupe guy, but getting into this car, dropping the top, hearing that exhaust note, I mean, I'm pretty much converted, I'd have to say.
That's one thing, the sound engineers did a great job on both of these cars. I mean, that's a hallmark of our AMG engines, is that sound, but you have a little bit more of it in the Roadster because you're exposed.
Everybody always asks you, where would you take this car if you can go anywhere? And I think just based upon that sound, I'd go to Boston, the Big Dig. It's like 22 miles of tunnels. I'm sure I'd be deaf by the time I got out, but I'd have a huge smile on my face.
You know, when you go back to the original 300 SL, customers didn't have a choice because they didn't make the Gullwing and the Roadster at the same time, and now you have a choice between the two.
Yeah, and I mean, that historical reference is always such a neat thing, but what most people don't realize, there's a ton of technology in order to actually make these doors work, not only from the safety systems aspect, but to give it a nice weight, so when you pull it down, it really doesn't feel like you've got a lot of substance behind it.
Yeah, to me, it's so fun when you strap in and then you just reach up and grab the door, just as it is in the Gullwing as well, the original.
Well, it's when you get out, you kind of throw a shoulder into it and flip it up and then roll out of the car, and it's almost like you're making an appearance every time you get out, whether it's in your own damn driveway or whether it's, you know, at the store.
Yeah, what I also find is when you pull up somewhere, everybody wants to take that Facebook shot. You know, they always like try to pause for a little bit. I've held the camera for a bunch of people,
yep.
You know, especially at Pebble Beach when we were there this summer. People just want to be photographed, you know, with that pose in front of the door.
You know, and if you're antisocial, this is not the car for you, because you're going to meet friends, that's for sure, everywhere you go. You know, one of the awesome things about the Roadster is you can drop the top at up to 30 miles an hour, so you're never that guy stuck at the intersection, the light turns green, and you're waiting for the top to come down.
I'll do you one better. I mean, what would be cooler than having both doors up and just doing like victory donuts? I think that would be such a cool image to do that.
No doubt. I think it's pretty clear we're not going to come to an agreement on this here.
I mean, why do we keep talking about it? We've got almost 1,200 horsepower. We got the keys to both cars. We got the better part of a day ahead of us. I think we should just go out there and drive.
All right, let's do it. You want to trade?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.